Death to America. Death to America. Death to America. Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Somalia, Syria. Why are you not out on stage saber rattling? Why in the world would you miss an opportunity to attack America at its weakest point? Because it's weak. It's mafioso run. Mafiosos are not powerful. You see, that's why I find the good guys so offensive. They're not almighty and powerful. Even the Crips probably are laughing at some good guys. Like, Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with you stupid fuckers? I know they are. Because they have never been afraid of them. Not for a fucking minute. Not for a goddamn fucking minute. And they're sitting back laughing at these good guys, asking themselves, what the fuck is wrong with America in general? Because good guys cannot be this fucking pathetic. They just cannot be. I mean, the Crips and the Bloods have got to be absolutely horrified at the behavior. They've got to be horrified. Because if they were in charge, they'd have already succeeded. They would have already succeeded. So I got to ask Iran's president, prime minister, whatever they call him, why are you not saber rattling? America is very weak right now. Attack us. It's time. It's time. Step up on the stage at America's weakest point and take your shot. You're stupid not to. You are absolutely stupid not to. You have the cream of the crop. You have intelligence. You have intelligence of my attic. You have all kinds of nonsense. Why have you not attacked? You're crazy not to. I just want to tell you that. You are crazy not to attack America at its weakest point, and it is at its weakest point because it's full-on dictatorship. That's weak. It's very weak. Extremely weak. And the good guys are pathetic. And thank you, the Crips and the Bloods, for no doubt just shaking your head thinking, Jesus Christ, why don't you kill yourself? Because the work you've done is awful. When American citizens who have sat on the sideline for the last 5 years for their entertainment pleasure instead of saving somebody, that's why I think Iran and Somalia and Iraq and Afghanistan and Syria are laughing their asses off at America right now. Laughing their asses off, and righteously so. Hell, they should be in the streets celebrating. They should be in the streets celebrating. Because we are at our weakest point ever, and they should attack. They are stupid not to. Stupid. American leadership is at its worst. It's all dictator. It's all mafia. And people like Iran know how to mow over mafia. They don't ask questions. See, just like the Crips and the Bloods. They don't ask questions. They don't tell anybody what they're doing. They just do it. They actually just do it. And I don't care what you think over there, but you know what? Today, from where I sit, that's a pretty nice, righteous place to be. Now, do I approve of the dictatorship or the way he treats his women? No. Over there, no. Because we are human. I know men don't like to think of us as human, but we're actually human beings. Real live human beings. Our hearts beat just like those disgusting fucking white men's do. So I don't know where America America's enemies are, but they are crazy not to step up and attack. America is at its weakest point. Use it to your advantage. Because you were always right when you said that. Death to America. Because we came in and bombed and killed millions of your people wherever we freaking invaded. And the only reason we invaded those countries was so that George W. Bush and Dick Cheney could rub their fucking dicks and make lots of money. That's the only reason that we did that. And so death to America was a pretty righteous statement. Death to America was actually a pretty righteous statement. Because what they were saying, I think, is those white motherfuckers travel all over the goddamn world telling everybody that they give a shit about civil rights and human rights while they torture their own fucking people at home. And you see, those enemy countries knew that. And then they knew how evil and corrupt George W. Bush and Dick Cheney were. They know exactly who those two motherfuckers are. They're not stupid. You might have gone in and invaded them, but they're not stupid. They know who did that. Ugly fucking white men in the American government. Ugly fucking white men. Jews, Mormons, and Catholics. They know exactly who did it to them. They are not stupid. Now, I do not know why Iran hasn't saber rattled, because you are absolutely crazy not to saber rattle right now. Because you are ahead. Israel cannot be that powerful with that stupid fucking nutter Bibi in charge. That guy should be in prison. And see, Iran knows that. Iran knows that fucker should be in prison. Iran knows that Biden and Trump belong in prison. They're not stupid. Biden and Trump belong in holding cells. They belong there for the rest of their lives. You don't treat people like this and then come out to be some fucking hero. And that goes for the stupid fucking good guys still sitting on the goddamn sidelines, doing nothing more but turning their fucking video camera on and listening to my videos. That does not help me. Praying does not help me. Acting helps me. And we cannot have hundreds of good guys sitting on the fucking sidelines too afraid of their own fucking skin. Because the Crips and the Bloods are laughing at you. Laughing their fucking asses off. And so is Iran, and so is Somalia, and so is Syria. And so is Iraq and Afghanistan, and we can go down the whole laundry list of fucking enemies. Because death to America was a righteous statement. It most certainly is in my book. And I have no idea why they're not acting. Because death to America is a righteous statement. It most certainly is. On this May 10th of 2023, death to America is a most righteous statement that I've ever heard.